Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're gonna talk to some people.
I've been given a challenge
today.
I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune
next.
seas of Tatooine, so I can find Jolee and kill him for his insult to me. This is between me and Jolee. You don't have to get involved. If you're lucky, he might spill something before I spread him in a paste over the dunes.
Okay, so I can't get any further with him, I assume. Let's try.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Maybe get lucky.
Statement.
Maybe I'll get lucky.
Now close.
Failure.
As...
Does anyone have anything new to say? Jolee.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Here we go. You never did actually say why you've decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
Are you always gonna be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice.
No, I haven't.
I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
No, really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
No, you could do that on your own.
So I could. Well, not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
What interest do you have in my future?
Interest? Well, I certainly don't have a vested interest. Call it more idle curiosity. Your destiny is rather unclear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
No, tell me more of what you see.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can't be all bad.
Nomi?
Nomi, Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So, you're along as some kind of observer?
Nonsense. If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo!
No, I actually do want to follow up with you real quick, about Sunry.
Innocent. I don't know what to make of it, to tell the truth. Do you think justice has been done?
Yes, of course.
I see. I am not so sure. If he did kill that woman, Sunry's going to have to live with that on his conscience. And if he's justified her death in his mind, well, Sunry was a good man once. I only hope that is still the case. I enjoyed his company. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
You're a fascinating man, Jolee Bindo. You don't have anything to say to me. What if I ask him some questions? I don't even know what I was gonna ask. Alright. Sucky droid. Z! Wonder if you can help me with a problem. Have anything more to say about yourself? Okay, we've seen that. Why did you request Buck Sword? I think I did ask that. Sorry, can't stay shake longer. I don't feel bad about leaving this time. I think we had that too. I wish you well.
How may
Juhani.
I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Please do.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds.
Near the world your species comes from?
Cathar was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran.
How did it happen?
They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed.
Why did the Republic not help
We
you?
were not members of the Republic. Cathar was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it.
But you survived.
My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard.
How did your family cope?
My father turned to stimulants. He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So he would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die.
How did he die?
Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Juhani. So if they have a mission they want to do, there's not much they'll say to me. That goes for Canderous mission and probably Karth.
Talk about
Yeah.
How can I help?
Madame, can you show me one of the
I can
visions
try.
we had?
What would you like me to recall?
The vision we had on
I shall
Manon.
do my best. Calm your mind and remember.
Yeah, that's the spot. I guess there's nothing Bastila really has to say to me right now. Nothing.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Okay, nothing to do there and there. So we're gonna route to Tatooine. On Tatooine. To deal with Canderous's friend. We'll have that be part of this episode. That's a subdued version of the menu theme. I do like the little cutscenes. They sound pretty quiet to me. We're probably gonna get Malik. Nope,
What
combat.
happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route.
Uh-oh.
We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
Uh-oh. 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 This is not what I anticipated.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't let your lust for revenge cloud your judgment,
I'm
Kurt.
not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for
Good
vengeance,
man.
but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
And I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Is there some way you could use your battle meditation here? Oh, I don't know. This is stressful. Okay, so with this new information, we're going to cut this episode and get into it. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. May the Force be with you. Bye for now.